am Vincent Schilling, Indian Country State Media Network's Man on the Street, and of course we're going to do an Indian side of the story while here in the 400th anniversary of Pocahontas' wedding. And I'm here with Ashley Atkins, you're a member of the Pamunkey tribe. Now, what is the native side of the story? Tell me, did you see the wedding today?
I did see the wedding.
I do not believe this is the proper course for our family.
No, but our uncle has given his consent, and she has made her decision. Perhaps there is something that he sees that you do not.
But what of Powhatan? Has he forsaken us?
Do not worry yourselves, nephews. Fortune favors the Powhatan.
I pronounce that they be man and wife together.
I did see the wedding. I was a participant also at the dinner yesterday, so I've seen both sides. I would say that Pamunkey perspective of Pocahontas more recently has been more of a negative one, because Pocahontas unfortunately has become a non-native story, and a character that is revered by non-native people has been kind of taken away from us. It wasn't the case, 100 years ago when, for example, a lot of our family members were named Pocahontas.
Well, it's a commemorative event, so we're trying to borrow a little bit from the historical record. We're also trying to be considerate of balancing a story that's been predominantly a white narrative for a long time, and trying to bring Pocahontas and Native people of this landscape back into the storyline a bit more.
We're here with Warren Taylor and Cody Grant. Now, you guys are portraying the Powhatan presence at the Pocahontas wedding, the 400th anniversary. How do you guys feel about portraying the native side of the story?
I feel very good about it. It is my tribe's story. I'm Pamunkey, and it's a really good opportunity to come out here and portray and tell our own story the way we believe it should be.
And I just feel very honored to be able to work with an actual Pamunkey man to help bring the story to light a little bit more, the native story that took place here in Jamestown.
Do you think that the portrayal was accurate today?
I really don't. I hope it was, but I really don't know for sure if it was or not. I can't say for sure, but I hope it was.
Me too. And what's interesting is that a lot of people have their Disney/Pocahontas thoughts of who she is. What do you think people thought today seeing this?
I think it got people a new perspective of Pocahontas and what it's really all about. Instead, the Disney one was totally terrible. So I think this gave them more things to think about.
I think so too.
And if you saw the wedding, it's not much about her being a native person.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what you thought of the wedding today.
To be honest, I thought that there was a little too little of the Indian dialogue, and kind of fighting back against the words like savage was used a lot, which obviously it's period. You want to use words and nomenclature that's from the period, but at the same time, you want to have a counter to that.
Yeah, but don't you think they thought that? I mean,
thought that.
Yeah. What did you think?
I thought it was interesting. I thought some of the things they portrayed, were like some of the words they used, savages and whatnot. And I do understand that was the time period, so it's understandable. But
were you insulted?
I was a little insulted, but I understand why that was. Why they used those words, because of the time period.
It was used in the time period, right? It doesn't mean it doesn't feel good to hear. It doesn't mean it feels good to hear, right?
Correct. But I think that's more of a stereotype when they say savages. That's what they used to portray us. That's what they had against us, their words. And that was one of the words they used.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Did they marry for true love?
I have no idea. I wouldn't doubt that there was affection there, but
That's honest.
Yeah, you can't deny the fact that it was also a political play on both sides of the fence.
Now, here's something I've heard too, because I've read a lot of history, both sides. Okay, that the reason she got married to John Rolfe is because he just wanted the tobacco recipe. And once he started that, and once he got that recipe from, her elders, that they didn't need her anymore. And it wasn't too long afterwards that she died.
I've heard that story as well. There's tons of different stories about, why Pocahontas married John Rolfe and vice versa, and also how she died. There's a lot of controversy in Indian country.
She was poisoned.
Exactly. Yeah, by the English. So
yeah, I've heard that too. By John Rolfe. I've heard. Speculation.
So I don't know specifically. I don't have a particular opinion about that. But I do know that, the fact that a Pamunkey person is playing Pocahontas again after 100 years, and they were here at Jamestown when they were playing Pocahontas and John Smith, is a good step in the direction about reclaiming her image and her legacy because she was Pamunkey.
Is there anything you'd like to say to Indian country who may be watching and seeing Pocahontas for the first time in 400 years?
Definitely thank everybody for their support. It means a lot. And thank my tribe and my family for their support. Most definitely.
You did great.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Appreciate it.